Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to the Pokémon Master Challenge. As usual, we are back once again with Pokémon Yellow. Last time with Pokémon Yellow, we defeated everything. We beat the champion Blue, we took on the Elite Four before that. We've pretty much done everything. So the next step in our journey, I guess, is completing the Pokédex. But before that, if you remember, this challenge does include stuff with Pokémon Stadium. So this episode, we're going to be taking on Pokémon Stadium. So why are we not there? Well, I've got some things to show you between episodes, where between the last session of the Pokémon Master Challenge and between this one, I did a bit of off-screen grinding to get our team up to par. We needed some level 52s, some level 51s. I did a little bit of IV or EV grinding, essentially. So yeah, everyone's a little bit more beefed up than they probably would be otherwise. I didn't just go for levels and that's it. I actually did try a little bit of EV training, or stat experience boosting or gaining or whatever you would call it in this generation. So as a result, let me show you a little montage of all the things we did between last episode and this, including the evolution of Shelder into Cloyster and a couple of like little captures and stuff. But anyway, enjoy the little montage and then we'll move on to Pokémon Stadium. Enjoy! Well, how was that? Wasn't that okay, I guess? That was our recap of everything that's happened between me becoming champion and tonight's stream. It was probably a bit longer than it needed to be, but there was just a lot of moments. I wanted to show off like each of the unique level ups that all of our team acquired. I wanted to show off all the capturing I did in between. There wasn't a whole lot of it, but I did a couple. And I also wanted to show off like any sort of cool moments, like clutch moments. There was a good bit from both Blastoise and Charizard, and even Shellder at one point surviving the Poison Sting. I know it's Poison Sting, but like the level difference between that Sandslash and Shellder was pretty substantial, so it was just kind of cool. Yeah, welcome back to the Pokemon Master Challenge. We're now here in Pokemon Stadium, and that's pretty much the long and short of it. We've got our team here once again. Hopefully not going to crash by doing this. All hooked up in an N64 transfer pack, and this is actually kind of cool because this is actually a new transfer pack. Not new, but like a new one for me because I got one at CEX. It was like really cheap, so I now have two, so I can actually trade between myself using the N64 instead of my Link cable. Never got to do that before as a kid because we only ever had one of these, so it's pretty neat to have one, or have two of them. So I'm using the newer one because I think it works better. Like, it's giving me less issues plugging my games in. So we'll see how things go. But yes, the whole purpose of what I was doing there was not just to gain levels, it was to gain stat experience, or EVs essentially. I wanted my Pokemon to have a much better fighting chance. Pikachu's probably still not going to get a whole lot of action in general because it is a Pikachu. But at the same time, when she does show up, she's going to be able to outspeed things and maybe even survive more hits than she would otherwise, or maybe get some KOs because of her higher stats. I don't know. But in general, having, you know, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur like more tanky than what they would have been otherwise is just, I think, a better deal. I didn't show it off in great detail in that video because, again, I was sort of already like pressed for time with how much I was putting in it. But I was like showing off the Pokemon I was fighting for EVs. And then, like, I showed it, like, once, like, Krabby or Slowpoke, and then I cut out the rest of it, but I did grind for, like, multiple hours per Pokemon, just to get, like, some additional stat experience. I have, like, notes on my phone. Where is my phone? It's over there. I have notes on my phone and on my, like Discord that I've been, like, keeping for myself, like, a wee personal Discord for, like, things to remember. It's been a lot of note keeping to make sure I'm tracking these right. I'm basing it off of like a rough estimate of where I started with, where I tested like all the vitamins to see how much I could put in, how much I wasn't able to use, and then I gauged it from there, like, okay, so I have roughly this much plus, let's see how much I gain by fighting this many, blah. And yeah, so we gained quite a decent amount of stats, I think. I think it will help, at least I hope it'll help. Because, Pokemon Stadium's brutal. This is the real challenge of this whole thing. Like, eventually I might just give up and either like settle for like using Mewtwo, or like I might just not bother finishing Pokemon Stadium because the challenge might become too hard. And at the end of the day, what this whole thing was really about was getting a complete Pokédex, Living Dex in Generation 1 and sending it up to Pokemon Home. This stuff is just because I never got to do this as a kid, and this is neat, right? Like, it's neat that I've got my team from in here, in there. But yeah, quickly before we begin, let me go to the Pokemon Lab because, yeah, I mentioned, like, I have two games here. My other one's plugged in on my other N64 controller. Please load. Yep, so if I wanted to, I could trade between these games, which is just cool. I'm not going to right now because I don't have things ready to trade, but obviously I think I might do this soon just to make like the whole trading thing a lot more interesting to watch. Hopefully I don't need to use the other controller, it's all the way over there, but yeah, in future I might use this for my trades because I don't know if it does trade evolutions though. We're gonna have to wing it and see because, yeah, we obviously need to do trade evolutions. There's more Pokemon I want to trade as well. I think I'll just take the teams from Blue and Red and put them in Yellow once I'm done with those playthroughs, just so I have those. Like, I was just gonna take the Squirtle and the Charmander and that was it, but I think I may as well take the whole team. I built a team in those games, I may as well take it with me as well and replace, like, the Pokemon that I'm catching in Yellow. So, like, Rhydon, for example, I may catch one in Yellow, but I'll use the one from Blue in my Living Dex, and so on and so on. Also, like, you know, I can organize things now between two different games. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is we're here for the challenge, which is we're going to go and do the Poké Cup. Now, I was hemming and humming over the Gym Leader Castle or the Poké Cup. The Gym Leader Castle is essentially you do 3 trainers and a gym leader, so 4 trainers every single time, and then you progress through the gyms. You can stop after one gym and then come back to it later. It saves your progress, which is pretty neat. But because it's the gyms, it sort of feels like I should sort of leave that to last. The only other thing that I can do oh, there we go. The only other thing I can do beyond that would be the Prime Cup, which is level 1 to 100, and I'm pretty sure if I go in here with non-level 100s, I'll get fucked up. So I think this is going to be our last challenge because I don't really get a choice. But this is what we're doing. Level 50 to 55. We do have some restrictions in here, but I think it has the least restrictions out of all of them. This is like the main cup to complete in Pokemon Stadium, and it's broken up with 4 different difficulty cups. We have to beat the previous cup to unlock the rest of them, so let's jump into the Pokeball Cup with our team and hope for the best. Oh, I can select Pokemon from blue as well. Like, if we take a look at here, we'll be able to see our Dragonair and Squirtle. Oh, okay, because they're the only ones that have reached level 50. That's right. So this is our Squirtle so far. Surf, Ice Beam, Strength, and Dig. And this is our Dragonair. I was trying to level up to get to a Dragonite so I could learn Fly. I forgot that you can't learn Fly with Dragonite in Generation 1. It's really dumb. But let's go ahead and use our actual team here. Which, this is the first time Cloyster's going to see some action. It was also, like, in the video that you saw at the start of the stream, that was the first time I'd ever seen the back sprite of Cloyster when I was doing, like, that grinding. That is a weird back sprite. But here's our team. Pikachu, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Seismic Toss. There's our stats. And Venusaur, Razor Leaf, Body Slam, Toxic, and Growth. I'm not sure about the whole growth strategy I had going for me, because every time I use growth, Razor Leaf just critical hits anyway and undoes the stat buff, so I'm not sure if it's really working out. But I think my sort of brain was like, if I use growth, it will help me defend against fire and psychic, so might still use that in here. I feel like a lot of what we got going for our team will help a lot more in Stadium than it will in the actual game. Charizard, we got Flamethrower, Fly, Sword Stance, and Earthquake. And Blastoise, Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Strength. Nidoking, Earthquake, Body Slam, Submission. I didn't put it in the video, but I taught him Submission, like, after I'd done all my grinding. I was like, fuck it, the extra damage I think in Stadium is going to be worth it. Outside of Stadium, maybe not so, but at this stage, there's nothing else left for us to do in Pokemon Yellow besides the Pokedex. Let's teach Submission, because then we're not bound by PP, and, like, we want to take Pokemon out as efficiently and quickly as possible, so I thought it was important to have that. And then Rock Slide, of course, as well. And then Cloyster, Ice Beam, Surf, Toxic, and Tri-Attack. I have still yet to have any secondary effects from Tri-Attack at all in any of my grinding or playthroughs or anything. So let's okay to register these guys as well. And let's begin the Poké Cup. These guys should hopefully not be too difficult. I do have Cerebi pulled up in case I need it, because at the end of the day, this is still Pokemon Stadium. It's still going to be bullshit. But it'll probably be pretty simple stuff for the time being. You can see here, a lot of poison and fighting, and I do not have a single flying type on my team. So I'm thinking we're going to send Nidoking out and Charizard out so we have ground and flying coverage, and that'll sort out our 2 biggest weaknesses. And then, let's see, fighting, both of those would really like struggle against Venusaur, I think. So let's go. It has been a little while since we last did this. Once we beat like Blue, I sort of took like, it was an unintended break, and especially for the length of time I took, it was not meant to go on that long, but it happened. Just knew that I had to do a lot of setup and a lot of grinding, and the grinding itself took a while, as well as the fact that, like, I knew that I had to sort of do a lot of setup for Stadium, and I also had to edit the video at the start of this stream together as well, where I was like, how am I going to edit this? What way do I want to edit this? What music do I want to put to it? And eventually I just settled on, like, using the anime music for the main theme, because I really like it, and, like, it was a nice transition from the 8-bit version. But, yeah, it was just it's sort of like a lot of stuff sort of had to come together, and then also, like, I had to get, like, my ass in gear and sort of want to do it, and I finally got around to doing it. And it was, like, a nice month off as well, so that was kind of nice. Right, we got, I mean, honestly, we should just keep going for the stab. We've got Earthquake, let's just keep going for it, you know? We're not going to be punished for not going for it. He's going to be neutral damage, and any other moves we use is just reducing the amount of damage output we can do. It's our strongest move, we get stab on top of that. Why not? He did survive it, though.
What now?
And he missed. Let's just go for Body Slam. Why not? It's still 100% accuracy, and it saves some of our Earthquake PP. I don't need to be that conservative, but I like to, just because. I'm sure we all do. It is probably going to be, like, a lot of me rambling for the start of this, just while we are whittling down, like, the easy Pokemon in the first cup here. I imagine this is going to climb up fast. I don't know how many cups I intend to do tonight. I do have work tomorrow once again. Eakins, I forget he says it like that.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to
But
1.
thankfully, like, because also, like, these guys are not fully evolved, so, like, we've got, like, a decent advantage there as well.
How's that? Perfect.
I am, like, concerned, though, like, am I going to suffer by not having a Psychic user on my team? I had considered putting a Psychic user on my team, but, like, I really kind of don't like a lot of the Psychic-type options in Generation 1. Like, obviously, now that we have beaten the game, we can go get Mewtwo. I'm sort of planning that in its own episode/stream. I've kind of got my ideas settled for what I want to do to sort of wrap the series up. So we'll wait and see. But if push comes to shove, I will go get him early and use him in Stadium if I really need to. Because I do still want to beat this whole thing. I do want to get Pikachu with Surf. I'm still convinced Pikachu with Surf cannot be transferred up to Generation 7 through Bank. Because it flags it as an illegal Pokemon. So I don't think that will really work the way that we're hoping for. I'm noticing a lot of dual types, so they got electric and grass on this one, so ground once again, and Charizard I think will be a good shout, and then probably Venusaur again, honestly, same team, because if he uses electric, then I think besides Pikachu, Venusaur is my best resistor. But yeah, I do want to get Pikachu with Surf because, again, it's something I never was able to achieve, and I'll be able to achieve it legitimately if I'm lucky. I think we have to do round 2, which, honestly, I'm not looking forward to. I think that's going to be really tough with just using these Pokemon. Without using Psychic Spam and without using Mewtwo, I think it's going to be tough. So we might have to bust Mewtwo out for that. We will see how it goes. Bulbous. I do like the colors on some of these. I've also been tempted to, like, consider the idea of, like, when we move to Generation 2, what if I use these Pokemon as well as part of my team? I kind of don't want to overshadow the Generation 2 team, but I also don't want to grind for EVs again, because it's going to be the same in that game as it is in this game. But I feel like I'll have to do it if I want a chance of competing. I don't know if Pokemon Stadium 2 is equally as bullshit as this game, but I get the impression it probably is. It was a Pokemon Stadium 2 video that talked about, like, how the game cheats, that led me to the conclusion that Stadium cheats in general. It was talking about Stadium 2, not Stadium 1. I assume it's the same though. And I rewatched it recently to see what it was. They know the outcome of, like, if they're going to use Blizzard, they know it's going to hit. Or they know it's going to freeze or something to that effect. I think it's the additional things. I think they don't know if it's going to miss, maybe. But they know that if it hits, it will freeze, that sort of thing. And that's why they go for it. It's a guarantee for them. Super effective and critical hit. We're just whittling these boys down. Yes, sort of to go back there. I don't know how many cups we're going to do tonight. Again, I am going to be working tomorrow. It is going to get harder and harder and harder. I don't know what to expect. I have never done this. And if I have ever done this, it was only with rental teams. And if I have ever done this, it was with rental teams with legendaries. That's the other thing. I kind of don't want to, like, put, like, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres in there. But again, like, push come to shove, maybe I will. Maybe I will. But we'll see. That's all for, like, off-screen Adam to think about. So here we go. We got a bit more variety this time around. Fighting, Rock, Normal, another Fighting, Ghost, Poison, and Psychic. So we got a bit of variety this time around. 2 are weak against Flying, so I think we send out Charizard. We watch out for Geodude. See, I have nothing to counter Psychic with, is my problem. And then my fighting type user is Nidoking. I'm thinking we go Charizard, Nidoking, and Cloyster. Let's see, Cloyster and... See, Cloyster has a much better, like, physical defense. And its attack is pretty similar to Blastoise. Special, 113, 114. Very similar. Like, honestly, like, me having Blastoise and Cloyster is kind of unnecessary. Like, this is sort of the thing is, like, I really like Cloyster from Generation 1 because of, like, Pokemon Stadium and my childhood. But, like, I know as a pick for a well-rounded team, it was a terrible choice because of Blastoise. Like, the two overlap very heavily. But we'll go for Cloyster here. I wanted to go for things that I enjoy using. And hopefully its physical defense will help keep us alive in certain scenarios. Okay, going for Drowsy to start off with. I'm gonna do with Drowsy what I did against the Dragonair against Lance, which is assume I'll live and go for Swords Dance. And then I can increase my Earthquake and my Fly damage. I was never one for stat boosting moves back in the day. Here we go. Nice, it missed. We'll bank on it doing that again, and we'll go for Fly, which does have a chance of missing, but hopefully we don't. It'll give us a better damage output, I think, than Earthquake because of our stab bonus. And then that'll guarantee Hypnosis misses, because he's just going to fish for that.
The move failed to click. Neither one is conceding an inch.
What are you going to do? We are outspeeding as well.
Here comes the aerial
We got a
attack.
critical hit. Oh, it's bound to be dead. Although I think the critical undoes the stat boost we give it, so maybe not. Alright, as long as we see some fighting types, we're in the clear.
What Pokemon will be fighting
Although it's always the
next?
psychic that give me the biggest anxiety. Ghastly.
Oh, it's Ghastly.
Thankfully, this generation, its floating doesn't matter. We can hit it with Earthquake, and it's
Pokemon
dead as
are
hell.
entirely different types.
God, Ghastly's massive.
Earthquake. No,
Compared to Charizard?
Pokemon looks wrong. Wow, take it down with one hit.
Okay, so far so good.
There's
Not that
a
I was really
distinct
concerned.
difference in the number
We're still
of
fighting
remaining Pokemon.
base level Pokemon, but I mean like Hitmonlee and Hitmontop and stuff like that.
Oh, it's
Or
Clefairy.
Hitmonchan, sorry. Are only base level, so like they're kind
The
of
remaining
decent.
Pokemon count is
Clefairy,
3 to
what do
1.
I do about you? I'm gonna go for
Battle has
Fly.
become one-sided.
Like, get me out of the fight for a bit, just so I can see what you're gonna do.
It flew up into the sky.
Like, speeding again, which is nice. Oh, it used Rock Slide! What are the fucking chances?
What
It
now?
probably knew the outcome of what Metronome was gonna be.
Oops, that's a
4
miss.
times weak from Metronome.
The crowd's excitement
We
is
got so
building
lucky.
over this hot battle.
Maybe I should have taught Charizard Submission. I keep on thinking about that
Savage attack.
as well, just to give like another fighting type user. But I like Sword Stance.
That didn't take
Like
much.
improving Fly and improving Earthquake with a Charizard, I think is pretty solid.
And there goes
It doesn't do much for a Flamethrower, but like at the end of the day, like if they're throwing out like a bug or a grass type, like it's gonna die to fire regardless. Though flying, really, when you think about it, like fire, like the only additional thing it has going for it, unlike flying, is Ice type, and I guess Steel in Generation 2, but Ice type at the minute. So like removing Flamethrower for Submission would probably not be a bad shout, which Submission would then cover. Let's see, we got water, 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 water. Oh, everything's weak to grass. Venusaur goes up front. Blastoise and Cloyster, honestly, like everything is weakish to water. Well, you know, fuck it, let's put Pikachu out there.
The crowd's excitement is building.
But Venusaur counters everything on this team. Righty. Funny, you look more like a lefty to me. Anyway, I'm gonna use Razor Leaf. 4 times weak. Critical hit.
Mighty blow to the word go.
Not even
Take
an
it
issue.
down on the word go.
It's really nice to finally use these guys to their fullest extent. Like, they're not even maximum EV trained, because obviously I had to abide by the level caps. And like, in a lot of like the level up footage, you'll see like level up footage of like level 51 or level 52, and then like the stats don't match up at the end. That's because like I continued to EV train them right up until like the end of the stat bar, put them in the PC, then withdrew them from the PC and got like an extra stat or two, because that's how you update it in that generation. Oh, the small chance of miss, really. It's self-destructing.
If you self-destruct.
Okay.
Major
You got
hit.
this, Venusaur. Yeah.
Wow.
Just slightly like below half damage.
There's a distinct difference in the number of
That's the
remaining
first damage I think we've
Pokemon.
taken the entire game. I think, maybe. Or C.
Oh, it's Horsey. The remaining Pokemon count is 3
Okay, let's
to
not
1.
miss Razor Leaf this time,
The
if you don't
battle
mind.
has become one-sided.
Perhaps instead of Growth or Toxic. I don't know. There's such a limited move pool for Venusaur in Generation 1. Like, I really wanted to give more variety. And I'm realizing, like, as well, like, oh, I probably could have kept, like, a certain, like, poison move or something to give it that instead. But I figured, like, Toxic would be better if I wanted to, like, stall out in this game. In Stadium specifically, that's sort of what Toxic was for. So I've got him, or sorry, her, that's my female Venusaur. I've got Venusaur and I've got Cloyster with Toxic, so if I need to stall, I've got 2 options for it at least. Alright, we got some poison in there. Which again, Psychic is the only thing that's really good for that. I think Charizard's a good counter to most of this. Charizard, Venusaur, and Pikachu, I think. The only thing I haven't really accounted for there is the Vulpix, but that's what Earthquake is for.
Begin round 5.
Zubat, that's what I was worried you'd pull out first. The only thing I don't have a super effective move for, but let's just hit it with Flamethrower. I'm sure it won't survive much. Yep, down in 1. It is just a Zubat after all. I imagine we're not going to have issues until the Ultra Cup. Oh, the Ultra Ball Poké Cup. I'm like, still racking my brain over how to figure out how to like title this whole stream because of like, it's the Poké Cup, Pokéball Cup, Poké Cup, Grip Ball Cup. Like, what do I? And I didn't want to do like a stream per cup because that would take forever. And also like, if we get through this in like no time at all, then like, it'll be like the shortest stream I've ever done. So we'll give it some decent time here.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Butterfree.
Oh, it's Butterfree.
I always forget with Butterfree and Beedrill what their types are. Like, are they part flying? Are they part bug? Are they part poison? Which one are they? I'm pretty sure Butterfree is just bug flying. And then maybe Beedrill's poison flying? I don't know. And it doesn't help that like Butterfree is like an early like confusion user, so like you get an early psychic type user. So I'm always like, does it have psychic type? I don't know. The fact that there's so many like grass poison types in Generation 1 as well is what led me to believe that Psychic was originally super effective against all grass types. It's just because they had the poison typing as well. Right, we're on to the silver badge trainers next. With a Rattata? Oh, what the hell? Tatarat, Lithgroil, Bonecue, Shrewsand, Mandercha, Lisquirt. Lisquirt? You cannot Lisquirt. Okay, well, let's see. Weak to ground, 2 weak to ground, 4 weak to water. So he's got 2 fire types. So let's go Blastoise straight up. Nidoking in case he pulls out Rattata. I'm so scared. And then, fuck it, Pikachu for Squirtle. Why not? I suppose Venusaur, but Pikachu hasn't got to do anything yet. And Blastoise is getting to show up now. At least getting to use a little bit of variety in my team. Alright. We'll just surf as expected. I feel like I'm bullying all the like low level Pokemon, but at the same time, I mean, I know it's difficult, the options, but why y'all entering with like base level Pokemon? You're lulling me into a full sense of security that tonight is going to go flawlessly, and I know it's not. As long as we get through 2 cups tonight, I'm happy. We can figure out the next 2 after that, and I think after we've done all the cups, like Pokeball up to Master Ball, then we'll take on the Gym Leader Castle. Do I want to gain some extra levels before then? Maybe, because their level scales with our highest level, so I don't need to abide by a level cap anymore. I can get everyone to the same level, but obviously that's going to impact the opponent's trainer, the enemy trainers as well, so I need to really think about that. I might just go to level 55, I might go to level 60, I don't know. But obviously, the more I do, the more EVs I gain, the more stat experience I can gain, so it might be beneficial for me to just go as high as I can go, and then go for it, because eventually I need to do the Prime Cup as well. So I need to be level 100, so I don't know. Oh, you poor little rat bastard. I also, because I can't check my stats mid-battle, I did save images of them in case I want to refer to them and see what my strongest options are. So let's see. Like, Blastoise's attack and special are pretty similar, so like, using special there with Surf is probably better. I don't know the stat, like, layouts, or what do you call them, the base stats of all the Pokemon. So I'm just winging it. I look at a Rattata and go, it's probably weaker to bleh than bleh. It's all guesswork. At the end of it, it's a fucking Rattata. It don't matter. It's dead. We're already onto the volcano badge. It don't matter. Alright, we got 3 Psychic type users in there, and 3 Flying type users. Interesting. 3 Psychic types. Again, I don't have a good counter for that. Part of me's thinking Cloyster? Who has the highest special? I could refer to my stats right now. I mean, I could look it up there, but my highest special is Venusaur, and then after that is Charizard. So maybe I should lead with Charizard. If it throws out Slowpoke, I'm kind of in trouble. But I'm thinking we go Charizard, Pikachu, and Cloyster. The Ice will cover the Flying type, as will Pikachu. Pikachu can then also cover Slowpoke. And then Charizard covers Execute and also has the highest special that isn't weak to, you know, Psychic. Because otherwise it's Venusaur. But I think I don't want to send out the highest special user if it's also going to take double damage. Execute to start off with, so we picked really well. I do remember, I must have fought this guy before because I remember that red yoke. Okay, let's start off with Flamethrower. We outspeed as well, which is nice. Could have went for Fly. I also probably could have just used a turn to set up with Swords Dance. I probably should just be doing that more often. Because if Slowpoke comes out, then I'm kind of a little bit in trouble, but I don't think many Slowpoke users use Water type moves. There it is.
Oh, it's Slowpoke.
Well, let's see.
The Pokemon are
Let's use a turn for Swords Dance and see what we can get out of it. We're gonna outspeed it a Slowpoke for a reason, you know. So we're okay. It's using Psychic, so we're okay. It's not using Water. Water would be scary. Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, you poor thing. You can drop my special all you want if you hit that, but I'm just gonna do this again. I'm like taunting a Slowpoke, but I'm taunting it because it's a bunch of Psychic types. You'd think I'd have to fear it, but no. I'm just gonna hit Earthquake. I don't even need to fly. The increased accuracy will just be beneficial. We're 4 times up on our strength. It lived? We're +4 in our attack and it lived? My god. That is a beefy Slowpoke.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Savage attack. Yeah, it's a hit. Wow! Going down.
Alright. Doesn't matter what you throw at me at this stage, it's gonna die.
The number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Johto.
Pidgeotto? Not even a Pidgeot?
The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to 1.
Well,
the battle has
so that we can get our stat buff, I'm gonna use Fly. Oh, is it gonna use Fly as well? Ah, we're gonna be stuck in a little bit of a limbo here. I remember having this issue a lot playing Pokemon Stadium as a kid. Let's go forward! But I like that you could see them both in the air. Oh, that's a sick attack animation. Right, let's hit it with a Flamethrower and assume that it's gonna use Fly. Maybe then we could swap out. Oh, Quick Attack. Okay.
What's this?
Smart, try and take me out.
Good hit.
It didn't. It's the WeeAddy. Oh my god, it's Rachel! Hello, how you doing? I was expecting to see Brisk's name there. That's a very surprise. Hello! Oh, is the burn gonna? Oh no. But if I fly, the burn will eventually take it out, right? Oh, it's going Quick Attack again.
What's that?
Oh, I'm fine. How have you been doing? Wow, that burn wasn't doing as much as I thought. Oh, but it did reduce its physical attack, so we're actually pretty okay. Okay, well, what's your option going to be? If you use Fly, you're Scundered. If you use Quick Attack, you're Scundered. No matter what you do, you're Scundered. I outspeed.
There it goes.
and you're done.
There, it's a hit.
I am doing just grand. Just vibing with this Pokemon project I've been doing for a couple months. And, yeah. Just enjoying, like, some retro games. And I'm nearly a year in my house, so, like, just, enjoying things, coasting through a little bit like I always do. But, how's things with you and Josh? Hope you guys are keeping well. What are you doing with yourself these days? A Dratini, a Ditto. I don't like Porygon being there. Beedrill, oh goddammit, I went and I was about to say, like, Beedrill and Magnemite weak to fire. Magnemite not weak to fire. Magnemite weak to ground. Let's see, there's not any universal... Well, okay, we've got Ditto and... Ditto's gonna be a problem. Having to fight one of my own guys. I'm gonna enjoy your house vlog. Oh, thank you! I always appreciate a wee Mama Dimples update. Mother Dimples, is that what I called her? Good to see. Thanks for watching it, by the way. One of the friends that I have, like, over to the house that, like, lives, like, nearby, criticized it because he was like, oh, I was really enjoying it, but then, like, halfway in it just started becoming about, like, tech nonsense, and I'm just like, you're one of my mates, like, come on, bro, like, what are you doing? Don't shit talk me to my face. Well, I mean, do. I'd rather you do it to my face than otherwise, but, alright, let's see. I'm thinking we go Nidoking because of the fighting type. We got Ice to cover the flying. I think Beedrill might be part flying. As well as Dratini if it comes out. Seal could have Ice type moves on it, so it might be bad to use Venusaur. I'll put Pikachu out, why not? He's always playing D&D. I've been crafting, painting. Excellent, and I love that you're still keeping busy with your creatives. I see your project's not again. I almost looks like a shiny. I see your project's not again on Facebook, and I'm just like, I'm glad that she's still doing stuff like that. Rock slide. Yeah, good to see it. How's things with little brother? I forget. Alex? It's been a long time at this stage. Like I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Is that Alex?
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
I'm doubting myself, Rachel. Yeah, how dare he? How dare he, like, watch my vlog and then... Oh, they do! I was thinking about this earlier, like, do they swap their Pokemon? I went for Body Slam, so this is actually kind of better for me. Although, Rock Slide would have been good against Seal. No, it's pure water. It's not even part ice yet.
What's this? A savage hit!
Didn't get the Paralyze, but it's okay.
Will this Pokemon
I think an Earthquake ought to take it out, right? He went back down to England just before Christmas. Yes, Alex. See ya. It was in there somewhere. Back down to England. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. You guys. Why the fuck? I know you live in Scotland, and yet part of me was like, back down to England, but they already live in, like, I just sort of lumped the whole thing into one continent. Like, no wonder, like, people are mad. I'm lumping in Scotland and Wales and England all into one place. By accident. I'm not entirely up here, Rachel.
This battle is still up in the air. There, it's a hit.
But I hope things are going well. I know you said they are, but like honestly I do, because it's like obviously we haven't spoken quite a long time. It's like I don't know what we can do these days that like we share in common, like in terms of games. I just Minecraft, for example, is just like nah. Every time I think about touching Minecraft, I'm just like, what would I do? There's nothing there for me. And like even like Call of Duty, every fucking time I like get a new COD, like I was like really committed to like not getting an MW3, and then I played the beta and I was like, okay, it's fun. And then like I played it for like a week or two after it came out, and I have not touched it since. I always drop off. I haven't even tried Warzone 2. Oh yeah, we beat the Pokeball Cup. Woo! But yeah, there's like nothing at the minute, and like I don't even play PC games really. I literally just fucking sit here on my Nintendo. Or I sleep. I spend a lot of time on this sofa sleeping, rather than doing anything. This right here, me playing Pokémon Stadium, is the first like game I've played tonight that isn't like Pokemon Go or Sonic Forces, which I play when I'm shitting. Anyway, thanks for watching. We got the Pokeball Cup. Nice, and that will put our guys into the Hall of Fame. But they're going to be in the Hall of Fame a whole lot. I don't even know how I'm going to finish that. Anyway, we have done the Pokeball Cup. We are now ready to move on to the Great Ball Cup. That only took us about 40 minutes. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and go again. We'll use our team directly from the cartridge. Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew this would happen. At least it happened after I beat the cup. Jesus Christ. Fudge England. Fudge England. I like England. I will say I actually do really enjoy England. I enjoy the trips down there or over there, I guess. It's not really down, it's sideways. I play a lot on my Lenovo Legion. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Excuse me while I can't believe this is like the third Pokemon Stadium like stream that I've done, and this is the first time this has happened live. Let me go reset. I don't know which cartridge it is. It could be one. For safety reasons, I'm just gonna unplug the Pokemon Blue one just to make sure that it's not interfering. Because we don't need that. I'm not doing the trees today, but we'll see as well whether this is yellow or blue that was given the issue. It was blue! Even though I didn't touch that controller or even go near that wire. Handheld PC. Oh, neat. Cool. Is it better than a standard PC? Or like, so would you be on that more than your actual gaming PC? Wait, well, I guess actually it could still be yellow. It might not show up here. It's there. It's there. Okay. I'm so glad it waited until, like, it peacefully waited until we were done. I guess because, like, when I went here, it has to, like, pick which game to, like, load. So, like, while I was playing the actual game, it didn't need to read the cartridge, I guess, which is good. It's got, like, a little bit of a failsafe in there to not read it if it's not necessary. So, like, if it does jut, you're not going to lose your progress or your or anything like that. Let's re-register all of our boys. I was going to say boys, and then I hesitated, and then I doubled down anyway. Because we got 2 girls on our team. I can lay in bed and play games. I mean, that is honestly pretty sweet. I will say though, like, despite, like, I have a TV in my bedroom, I literally do not use it. I thought about, because I bought, like, ever since, like, moving in, like, I've, like, gone on, like, Facebook Marketplace and, like, bought, like, extra shit. Like, I bought, like, 2 Nintendo Wiis just because they were cheap. And I'm like, I could put one of those in the bedroom and play it when I'm going to sleep. No. I bought an extra Nintendo Switch dock. I could put it upstairs and play it while I go to sleep. No. This becomes my bed. This sofa right here. And then I just end up like playing games here the whole time. And I say play games, it's mostly watching YouTube. And the games are secondary. Because it's usually, if I'm going to play a game, it's going to be Smash Brothers or Pokemon. Like, I bought like a game I've been super excited for, Penny's Big Breakaway. And I haven't touched it yet. I bought it on Steam. And I'm like, I'm really excited to play it. I can't be fucked playing it. Playing a game for the sake of just playing the game requires so much more focus, and it's like I'd rather like play a game and watch something so I'm entertained in 2 different ways, because my fucking pathetic little ADD brain can't handle just doing one thing on its own. Sorry, Pokemon. A lot of poison types. Let's go with Ground and Charizard for the flying types, and I think free space for whatever else we want. I think Blastoise, because it has Earthquake as well, would be a good secondary pick or third pick. So no, I did have some issues with the overheating, but I got a new PC case and fans. My brother is having like issues with overheating. He took the side of the case off, like the glass panel, and it just left it open because he doesn't have time to deal with it. Working 9 to 5 is a pain in the ass. Like, the only things I do throughout the week, besides like sleeping on this sofa and working 9 to 5, is Thursday I have Matt over for Nintendo video games. And then Saturday I do board games, and those are the only things I ever have time or energy for. Anything else is a bonus, and that's like these streams, for example, are a bonus. Or me and Paul will go out and play pool. And it's like, that happens like every like once a month if we're lucky. To be fair, I've learned how much I hate snooker. I like pool. I'm learning to discover I despise snooker, so that is not helping either. But also, yeah, it's just like, I just don't have the time. Or like, I get so like, I somehow get like quadruple booked where my mom wants to do a thing and then like we do a thing online, like Rocket League or something. And it's like, I just don't have the time to do shit.
There's a big difference in
And then after work, like, I don't want to do shit either. Which is why I fall asleep on the sofa. It is a lovely cycle.
How's that?
And my friend got me this Sonic, like, throw blanket for a housewarming gift, and this has basically become my new duvet. It is always over me, and I'm always sleeping in it because I'm on this sofa. It is not a great life, but in a way it kind of is. And then I've still got Sybil. She's in her bed. It's just me and the dog. Oh, I've definitely fought this one before as well, because you got a weird looking face. Because I've definitely, like, played these, to go back to talking about Pokemon Stadium for a minute, I've definitely played these as a kid at some stage. I didn't know how far I could get. I must have gotten far enough to, like, fight some of these trainers, because I recognize the color schemes. But it's just interesting to see. I need to get, Great Ball Cup up, just in case I need help. What about streaming, Rich? Are you still, like, trying to do that as well? I think I saw you go live, like, once recently in, like, the last couple of months, but, like, I don't think I've seen you too much. To be fair, I stopped getting notifications on my phone from Twitch because I wasn't using the app. And then one day I went on because Paul was streaming and I decided to have a nosy and see what he was doing at, like, 4 AM. And since then, my phone is like, you want to watch streams? Stream. And I'm like, no, I don't fucking care about Twitch. That's why I don't stream on Twitch anymore. Fuck. I don't want the notifications. Go away. I got so fed up with Twitch just as a concept. I got rid of it. Well, not got rid of it, but like I stopped streaming in there. Let's see. So ground and fire and maybe like ice with cloister as a secondary or tertiary. Do as long as you do as long as you look after yourself. Yeah, and like honestly, like even that like can be tough. Like I don't look after my house enough. Like there's a lot of like chores that go undone for way too long. I need to like put washing on. I need to like wash Sybil's beds, for example, for quite some time. But instead of they're like tucked away out the back where I'm like, I don't need to deal with those right now. I'll deal with them when it's necessary. I'm very lazy. Like living on my own is showing me how lazy I am. I already knew, but like it's exemplified. But it's still good. But we're getting even better internet soon, so the streams will resume soon. Nice. I know that you had like internet trouble for quite a while in your area, so I'm glad to hear that.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Glad to hear that. You know, I still have not played Golf It. I have still waited to play that with you and Josh. Like, I mean, in general, I haven't played PC games as a whole, but like every time I go on my Steam list and I see Golf It, I go, no, never playing that until I play it with Rachel and Josh. Because that was my intention. I hold on to these things for so long. I'm like, yep, that was what I agreed to, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I never follow up on it because I'm just a lazy fuck. But it's still my intention. I hold that true. I'm like, yeah, I will not touch that game until I play it with you guys. I do want, like, I still want to go back to like, I don't know, because like games like golf with your friends and like speedrunners and stuff are like really fun to do with people. But like, I feel like they get dull so quickly. Gmod as well. I want to love Gmod, but like I feel like after 30 minutes it gets so tiresome. And I don't know why. Hello, Sybil. And it's the same with like Minecraft. It's like Minecraft has so much shit in it now compared to the last time I played it, but like it's the same gameplay loop. It's the building and the build a house and the crafting, and like Paul makes a spawner farm or a resource farm, and it's like, but I want to go on adventure, and it's like the conflicting ideas and also the repeated cycles of things. It's like there's nothing I want to do. So I don't know what options there are anymore. Even like new games, it's like, what is it? Phasmophobia came out. I played that for a little bit. It's kind of dead now. I would still happily play Phasmophobia, but I like to record it, and it's just difficult to get people who want to play it, and then it also will die off pretty quickly in terms of like interest because it's the same repetitive thing over and over again. And I feel like once like people start getting like immune to it, it like loses that charm. And then what's the one at the minute? Lethal Company. Like, it's been good as well. I've played it 3 times with Paul, and like already I'm like, it's not Paul's fault, but I'm already kind of like, yeah, it's like losing its luster because I'm becoming null to the scares. But also like when we're playing modded, excuse me, when we're playing modded, I hate it even more because I'm just so disinterested in the modded versions. I always have, oh, what's happening? I've always been disinterested in the mod versions. Nidoking, Charizard, and Venusaur I think covers all my options, but there's a possibility where Venusaur versus Drowsy might be bad.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round
We got
3.
Starlink, which allows us to have 160 megabyte download, but we are getting 2 gig internet soon. Oh my god, what the hell? 2 gig internet? That's nuts. Okay, this is why we have submission. Fucking Clefable normal types that are way too powerful. Look at that HP stat.
Submission going down.
Oh my god, Nido
That's a
King.
miss.
We can't afford that. It would have killed us if we'd hit it. Okay, interesting to know.
The attack missed. They're just trading warnings.
Okay, let's just do submission again. It'll probably stick with counter. It's swapping.
Here's a Pokemon change.
I don't like that.
Oh, it's drowning.
Drowsy. I also feel to consider the Nido King as part poison.
What's next?
I love this fucking pose he does.
The attack wasn't effective.
Now it's still decent damage, I think. What are you looking at?
Will this
Oh my god,
Pokemon
Sybil's
block
reacting to
change
Pokemon
the
Stadium.
flow of battle?
She sees the Pokemon fight and then she actually like ran to the screen there.
Combatants face each other.
It's cool.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
Ah, my phone's over there. I can't even show you.
Oh, it's Charizard.
Oh, it's using metronome? Oh my god, I forgot that animation.
How will
Please
the
stay as a
swamp
ball. Ah.
Pokemon fight?
Right. I'm gonna use Swords Dance. He used Defense Curl though, so that's not great. Oh, he's swapping, so he's losing his
Pokemon
stat
returns
boost.
to its Pokeball.
Why are you swapping so much? Why are you so confident?
Oh, it's
Graveler. Oh, fuck. I could go for Earthquake.
it increased its attack
I think we'd
power.
go for it and hope for the best, but we are 4 times weak to any rock type move.
How will this swap affect
Earthquake
the
is at least 100% accuracy. I don't think there's a single rock type move that is 100% accuracy. We also outspeed.
Earthquake.
There's no sturdy in this game.
This Pokemon
They're super
looks
effective.
off.
You're dead.
Gone.
Jesus.
It's a one-hit wonder.
You want out? Right, go. Okay, she wants out.
Pokemon is coming out.
Ah, the obligatory Adam gets interrupted by the dog section of the stream. Clefable's back.
Here's
Okay.
a Pokemon change.
Clefable. I'm gonna look up Clefable.
Pokemon are entirely different types.
Clefable. And see what its best stats are. Defense is 73, special's 85, so that's what I thought, like, it'll be weaker to physical moves, so let's use
They
Fly
strike fighting
and hope for the
poses.
best. I will be right back. Ugh.
It flew up into the sky.
At least Fly can fight for itself. Super fine.
What now? Missed the target. What a furious battle. Savage attack. A savage hit. What's this? That's the weak spot. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
That has a lot more HP left than I expected it to. Like, up close and personal. Ugh. Right. I'm thinking...
They're staring each other
Earthquake,
down.
hopefully. Fly did have Stab, so it might have been a better choice. But I'm hoping it's got like little enough damage that... There we go, yes. Still here but sleepy. That is totally fine. I do try when I'm doing these streams to like just word vomit and talk about the game as well. So do excuse me if I like don't like address the chat specifically to try and get that reaction. Because I try to make sure that these are good for VODs as well. But do not worry, like Rich, if you need to like have a like I was gonna say have a nap, but if you want to like go and have like a sleep, like that's grand. But I appreciate you stopping by. I do apologize, it's been such a long time that we've last spoke. We'll hopefully get something in again soon, but I'm not too sure what it is because I don't know what games we share in common at this stage and what games won't bore me to tears to play. Part of me, like as I say, I'm like I really want to go back to Minecraft in a way, but I know it's not going to be worth. Not that it's not going to be worth my time, but like I know that like going back to it, I'm not going to enjoy it the way I think I will because of just the repetitive cycle. I don't know. We'll get something in at some stage, but I don't know. I feel bad about it. We took that battle down. That's pretty good. That guy was tricky. He was like swapping his Pokemon around. Juggler. I mean, I guess the name makes sense. 3 for 3, not doing too bad. Don't have to worry about losing for now. Still worried. A lot of water types. Gravity. Wartorty. Crabdy. Drady. Omadi. Omadi? You'll figure out some. Don't feel bad. I appreciate that. Bedtime for me. Night, dude. Night, Rich. Enjoy yourself. I will hopefully talk with you soon. And tell Josh I was asking about him. That's such an Irish thing to say. Tell such and so I was asking about him. And tell Mother Dimbles as well. It's good to hear she's doing well as well. I still regret like not being able to see her that day at EGX. Obviously, you know, like I had a tournament and I had to like play it. I still feel terrible for it. But like I mean at the end of the day, like I had to compete it. Otherwise, like I just was disqualified. I will get to meet her one day, I'm sure. I didn't go to EGX like over the last year there, like it just didn't interest me, and like buying the house I was like I just kind of don't want to put money into it. But maybe in the next year or two, whenever like it looks more appealing, maybe I'll be back there again soon, and hopefully we'll be able to do something in person again soon. Anyway, yes, good night, enjoy your sleep. I will chat with you again another time. Let's use Razor Leaf on this tiny little crab. I was stat boosting off you, you poor little bastard. Critical hit and super effective. He looks so distraught.
That was quick. Down already.
Indeed, absolutely.
This is a wild one from the word
Night, Rich.
go. Oh, it's on it.
One of these nuts.
The Pokemon
I suppose
are
it's like if it's
entirely
Onyx, it's
different types.
Onody. Onodys nuts. Laugh!
There it
Please,
goes.
I crave attention and affirmation.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
I mean, it is a bad choice. He's got the highest defense stat, I think, in the game, but like I think his other stats are pretty
There's a
naff.
difference in the number
As well as the
of
fact 4 times weak to
reserve
grass.
Pokemon.
Like, what the hell is he doing? And Graveler. You chose poorly. Then again, your whole team was water and rock and grunt. You have a green tongue? What the hell?
The battle has become one-sided. Ah!
Ah! I love that voiceover. It just sounds like, you ever seen like the video? It's like a meme video of like, she's a wolf. Ah! And it's just like a gopher or something, like a wee tiny critter screaming, and it's just some dude screaming over it. Great video. Bye. Right. Gently now, don't shut the controller too much. Alright, 4 for 4, we're doing okay on this Great Ball section so far. Ghost, I guess it's poison. There's 3 poison types. If I had Psychic, I'd be fucking flying. We got Water, Electric, and Normal. I mean, honestly, Nidoking takes out this entire squad except for Seaking. So I think Nidoking, Venusaur, Pikachu, honestly. Golbat and Seaking is a good counter pick. Ah, fuck it, Venusaur as well. In case Magnemite gives us trouble and we need like extra resistance.
After the tournament, things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Magnemite, okay, starting out with Magnemite is good. That means once we deal with it, we don't really have anything that's like going to give us like much grief. Earthquake. I also brought a snack because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna disappear for a moment while I munch away on this, but enjoy the high intensity action.
There's been major action already. remaining Pokemon count is 3-2.
That is a sick ass. I wish Haunter's shiny looked like that. Like just the very like low blue shade. Like maybe keep the blue. Well, no, I kind of don't like the blue tongue. I don't know. I do and I don't. On the regular shiny, it just kind of looks kind of eh. Oh, I'm hitting myself. No, I'm not. Okay, good, neat. And I'm gonna eat.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Ghastly! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Whoa! It attacked itself! What's this? Perfect game! Sparks are flying in this heated match. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon. Oh, it's Pikachu! What'll it do? Severe hit!
Okay, I'm back. So,
How will the
things have gone interesting.
Pokemon fight?
I considered the idea of just using Earthquake, but I thought I will risk the idea of taking Nidoking out of the fight for a minute. Ah, fuck it. I've sort of accepted that Pikachu's probably gonna go get KO'd here.
Wonderful! There, it's a hit!
But I took Nidoking out so that it would regain,
What's next?
because it outspeeds this Ghastly, so as long as it doesn't have the confusion, it's fine. Oh, Pikachu lived.
What a furious battle!
I'm like praying for like a critical hit or a paralyze, but
Battle poses.
we're just sort of gambling at that stage.
Boom!
No such luck on either. Because if we could have kept Pikachu alive, we could have got another continue. Unfortunately, no such luck.
That's
Am I back?
a good hit.
Yeah, I'm back.
Wow! Goes down!
Pikachu's first appearance
We're
of the
waiting
night, and
for
she
the
couldn't
next
quite
Pokemon.
make it. But she did us proud because we needed to keep Nidoking alive. Not that we like needed
Here's
it,
the Pokemon chip.
but like I thought it was better than sending out Venusaur to get in special double,
The remaining Pokemon
excuse me,
stock is
super effective
2-1.
psychic.
Combatants are making
I
sparks
figured
fly.
Pikachu might be able to tank it, and she did, to be fair. She tanked 2 of them.
Savage attack.
I forget that like
Maximum
the Ghastly line can learn psychic.
down.
Always catches me off guard.
And there goes the battle.
Hello. Hello, Sybil. Okay, so our first non-continue, but that should be okay. All right, we got 3 of them weak to water, and 3 of them weak to ground, or fighting. All right, so I'm thinking Blastoise, Nidoking, Cloyster. Seems pretty self-explanatory to me.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
What are you staring at? Lickitung to start off with. Alright. Let us... Well, I'll just begin with Surf, I guess.
They strike fighting poses.
What are you scrounging for?
Heavy damage.
Okay, we're doing over half, so we can KO on the next turn at least. Oh, it's got a Toxic me.
Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
This is fine. I have a backup water user if you fuck with me.
In this battle. What now? Hit the weak.
And we get the critical hit, as it would already KO anyway.
Wow!
The classic.
Going down. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Ponyta! This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Sybil, you looking at the demons?
Right,
She's just staring at the door. As she often does.
No! This Pokemon looks wrong! Gone! It's a one-hit wonder! There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Okay. Diglett.
Oh, it's Diglett!
Let's dig.
The remaining Pokemon
It's just
count is
pleading with me.
3-1.
Oh shit, I haven't lost any damage yet from poison? Wow, why is Diglett so fast?
What's that? Yeah, it's a hit!
Like, I know, like, Diglett is actually, like, the best Pokemon in the game from what I saw online for, like, grinding out speed stat experience. But it's like... Why? I guess, like, they can dig really quickly is what the idea is, but, like, it's just really funny that this thing that's stuck in the ground is speedy. I like it when you sort of like use two types that are weak to the same thing and I can just use one Pokemon. Makes it nice and seamless for me. I don't have to stress. Psychic, 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 psychic. And then two flying types. I'm thinking Charizard because we got at least Jinx in there is ice type as well, so Charizard can at least compete with that. Maybe Cloyster as well, because that'll take out two of the flying types. And then maybe Blastoise just to give us more of a beefy Pokemon for the other psychic types. Yeah, I think that's a good coverage.
This is it, the semi-finals! No one wants to lose having come this far.
Starting with Abra. Considering that you're just an Abra, I think some sword stances are in order.
It increased its attack power.
Okay, you're using Psychic. I imagine I'll be okay. You're just an Abra.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Well, that was still kind of big, though.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
I need to be careful, because if it pulls out a Pidgeotto or something, I don't want it to outspeed me with, like, Quick Attack or something. But we'll go one more. And as long as I don't get a special drop, I think I should be okay.
What's this?
Okay.
Neither one is conceding.
Thinking Earthquake should be enough on you. You've only got 100 HP.
Earthquake.
And we're 4 times up on our attack, so like we're gonna be beefy boys.
Wow! Take it down with one hit. What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Hero.
It
Interesting.
has to make up for lost ground.
Alright. What way is it gonna work? Are you gonna try and Quick Attack me, or are you gonna use Fly? This is gonna be important.
This battle is still up in the air.
What are you doing?
It flew up into the sky.
Double Edge. Oh shit, okay.
Double edge. Oops, that's a miss.
Well, at least get to land this Fly as long as we don't miss. And that should still be big damage. We got the 4 times. Doesn't resist. Critical hit. Is that gonna undo? Oh, it might have undone our boost. Oh, Charizard's down. Right, okay. Sib, come on, go to bed. You're fucking around the camera and I don't like that. Let's see. Let me check which one is my fastest one of these two. So Charizard had a speed of 125, Blastoise is 111, and Cloyster is 91. So let's go Blastoise.
The Pokemon are entirely different.
Alright,
types.
and let's just go Ice Beam. I don't really know what's going to come out, whether you're going to swap or stick with Drill Peck, I guess.
What now? There, it's a hit.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. I could have just hit with a Surf instead, but I think
Perfect
in case they decide to swap and they swapped into the other flying type, that was a good coverage.
down and out. There's only
Yeah, I think she
one
wants me to go and
Pokemon
tuck her
left
into her
in
bed,
reserve.
but I'm busy. And I already tucked her in, then she got up.
Oh, it's Kadabra.
Kadabra. You could be an issue.
The remaining Pokemon
Let's check
are in
Kadabra.
2-1. The 10th battle continues.
Kadabra, Kadabra, you. Kadabra has a defense of 30. Oh my god, yeah, you're getting Earthquake, my guy.
They're staring each other
That's why
down.
this is here. For Pokemon like you with no defense.
What's that?
Sebo. Hey,
Yeah,
what are you
it's
munching
a
on?
hit. Ah! Major damage.
Oh wow, it still lived.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Okay, well another one should do the job. If it doesn't survive, Cloyster should be fine.
What'll it do?
I really like the animation on Psybeam,
Let's see
even though
this hit.
Psybeam itself is kind of a shit move.
Savage attack. Goodness.
And it's down. Alright, I think we're into the final now.
Going down.
Why are you staring at me?
And there goes the
I at least got my phone now, so like if she does something I can show it to you. We're only an hour and 15 in, we're doing pretty good. We've almost beaten the second cup, so I think we'll definitely get through three of them as long as nothing goes wrong on the third one. And then depending on how much we want to push our luck, we'll try for all four. This is always what I worry about though. Fucking Wigglytuff. Right, let's see. We got Dragonair, which I'm expecting to see, so I want Ice in there. Charizard. I want Nidoking out there. Nidoking can cover Charmeleon and Wigglytuff. I think they're going to start with Wigglytuff. They usually seem to start with their normal types. So we'll start with Nidoking. And then I'm thinking Charizard. Cloyster.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in glory of the championship?
Let's see if I was right. Starting with Venomoth. Oh, it's kind of red. Kinda. Not really. Alright, well I can hit you with Rock Slide at least, so you're not completely untouchable. Are you poison flying? Are you poison bug? What are you? Okay, you're part flying. Or maybe you're part bug. Bug is also weak to rock. It has Psychic. Oh, I keep on forgetting that these flying type bastards can have Psychic. Big damage. Rock Slide might miss, so this could be bad. Just have to believe that our Nidoking can do it. Nice, and a critical hit that we didn't need. Okay. We have advantage.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
What you got for me? Dragonair, yep.
Oh, it's Dragonair. It has to make up for lost ground.
You probably only have
This
like
is a
elemental
fight
attacks if
between
I had to
two
guess.
different types of Pokemon.
I'm thinking we just go for the Earthquake. Part of me thought Body Slam, maybe go for the Paralyze, but I think all of our Pokemon are going to outspeed this thing.
There's the attack.
And even if they don't, I think they'll all survive.
Harsh blow.
I think it's important just to get damage in, even if we have a super effective Ice Beam coming. Speaking of Ice Beam,
Ice Beam. That's perfect.
a super critical hit. I don't think that was necessary.
Wow. Going down.
And Nidoking is down.
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Cloyster.
Oh,
So even if you send out Charmeleon after this, I'm not afraid.
Pokemon are
I've got
entirely
Surf
different
as well.
types.
Let's hit that Ice Beam. We are probably going to lose the speed on this. Oh, what? We outspeed the Dragonair?
Savage attack. Super effective.
Alright. Neat.
Oh, Is it down and out? There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Charmeleon.
Oh, it's Charmeleon.
At least we got this covered.
The remaining Pokemon stock is
Let's hit it with that Surf. I almost hit Ice Beam.
Battle continues.
It outspeeds us though. Is a Charmeleon faster than a Dragonair?
There, it's a hit. Right, that's Sir. Perfect hit. Wow,
Good stuff.
taken down
And with that, we've cleared the Great Ball Cup as well. This is where I thought I might be stopping depending on how things go, but we're an hour and 20 minutes in, and I think we can get at least one more cup in there. And depending on how much we want to be ballsy, we might be able to get the whole lot. Nice. There's our Great Ball Cup. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's move on. I love that you can see both of them on there. We're into the Ultra Ball Cup. Things are going well so far. Pikachu has not really gotten any time to shine, but she did sort of help us with Nidoking at that one stage, so I'm going to still give her credit that she's doing us well. We are now into the Ultra Ball Cup. This is where I expect things to start getting kind of difficult and giving us grief. Ultra Ball. Right, we got Poison, Poison. Oh, that muck was very close to being inappropriate. Let's see. Oh, look at Arbok's color, though. Jesus. Alright, so we got Fighting, Fighting, Fighting. So I want Flying against these guys, although Poliwrath is scary. I'm thinking Blastoise, because it can cover ground type while not being weak to Psychic. But then again, so can Charizard. I'm gonna go Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur, I think. Oh, the Kanto Starters trio, I just realized.
Pokémon Tournament Poké Cup Ultra Ball. The excitement continues to build here at
Starting out with Primeape. Okay, so we kind of wanted... It's a shiny Primeape. That's just a fucking shiny Primeape. Nothing else to say about it. Would have been nice to start with Charizard. I kind of thought about starting with Charizard, but I didn't like the idea that... What did I not like the idea of?
There, it's a hit.
I don't know. I imagine two Surfs ought to do the trick. Nice, okay. When we start like dealing damage that is like not half, I'm gonna be starting to be concerned, but I think we're okay at this stage. As you can see, we are starting to like fight like final stage evolution Pokemon.
What now? That's a good hit. Right, that's Sir. Heavy damage.
All right, that's him taken care of.
Going down. What will the next Pokemon be?
Venomoth.
Oh, it's Venomoth.
You're kind of what I was worrying about the most. You're more purpley than the last one, so the last one was kind of ready. Right, you are... I'm gonna bank that you're part flying. I could just check. Mega Drain. Oh fuck, you have that? That's not pleasant. At least it's not a super like strong move. Okay, so you're not part flying. So you're Bug Poison.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot
Let's stick with Surf then. Gonna use Mega Drain again.
Wow, Mega Drain. Perfect.
Gonna hold it with Blastoise as long as I can, but we're gonna lose the speed battle on this next one.
There's the attack. Good hit.
I think Charizard can take it out at least.
Battle continues.
Doesn't really matter what move I choose here.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon. They go into battle poses. Oh, it's Johto!
Okay, part of me's thinking I should go ahead and set up with sword stance, but I think I should just get rid of this thing ASAP.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Arbok.
Oh, it's Arbok.
Level 53. Oh, that is a nice color.
The remaining
Okay,
Pokemon
let's hit it with an Earthquake.
2-1. The 10th battle continues.
Outspeeding it still, which is nice.
Earthquake. It's doubly effective.
Because like with all the poison types, I was thinking like, let's go Nidoking. But
What now?
the Venomoth is the reason why I was against it.
Hit the weak.
In case it had Psychic Critical Hit, didn't like that, but it's okay.
Sparks are flying in this heated
And
battle.
Earthquake for the win.
How's that? Devastate. Oh, is it
Alright,
down
these are
and
going
out?
well. We did lose Blastoise, unfortunately. I probably could have swapped out and saved it. I kind of just wasn't thinking. I just sort of thought to myself, like, once it's knocked out, we get a free, like, flamethrower from Charizard. So yeah, I kind of just didn't think about that. I should really be focusing on, like, acquiring any continues that we can, especially considering that was the first fight and we don't have one. I gotta accrue these better. Alright, we got 3 electric types and 3 grass types. So, I mean, Nidoking, Charizard. Hard part to figure out this part. Blastoise is a definite no. I just read the Electabuzz as Buzzface, even though it's Buzz Ace. But I like Buzzface better. I'm thinking Venusaur will be neutral against all of them, but won't excel against any of them. Cloyster at least has Ice. I think let's go Blastoise because we could get Earthquake out of it against
What
the.
kind of battle can we expect to see?
Like realistically, like Blastoise was like the one, like was the worst pick. Like it loses to all 6 of these Pokemon. But I think it would have done better than, say, Pikachu. We'll probably lose the speed race here. Yeah, Seismic Toss for 50. That's not too bad.
Here's the first move. That's a good hit.
But this Raichu will die because the Pikachu line has no defense at all.
Earthquake. Mighty
Oh, and a critical hit?
Go.
That's just unnecessary.
Taken down on the word go. This is a wild one from the word go.
Tangela. Okay.
Tangela. How will the type difference affect?
I'm thinking let's just change into Charizard. There's no point trying to keep Nidoking out for this.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
I don't even know what kind of options and moveset the Tangela has in this generation. That's one of the options I didn't expect. I was a ground type, so that wouldn't have affected, but it's okay. Or is that a grass type move? I guess it might be. That's super effective and a critical hit. Damn, these guys are just fucking these guys up. Good stuff, Charizard. Okay. So now if you send out anything, Charizard just wins because it's all electric or grass. So like Charizard is the ultimate thing to use in this matchup. He is weak to electric, but like we should be fine. I hope. Green Electabuzz is kind of sick. Not gonna lie. You got this, Charizard. Come on. Nice. Thank you, Sybil. No critical hit this time. Oh well. You got to live though.
What a furious battle.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what move I use. I'm just gonna go with Flamethrower.
Go into battle poses.
Using Thunder Punch. Maybe I should have swapped out the Nidoking.
There's the attack.
Super effective and critical hit, but I'm alive because Paralyze hasn't disappeared. Okay. If I didn't make it, I was gonna swap. But I forgot the idea that the Electabuzz line and Magmar line really have like shit all in their movesets, I think, in this generation. Because I'm using Electabuzz on one of my two teams of red and blue. And getting a decent moveset is very hard. It's pretty much like Electric and Hyper Beam, and that's it. And I think both of them can learn Psychic, but like there's only one TM, and I thought I would teach it to something else instead. We got our continue, so that's good at least. We got another Juggler. Will he be swapping Pokemon a whole bunch? Psychic, Poison, Fighting. There's a nice variety there. Two of them are weak to... Two Psychic types, that's not good. Golem makes me frightened. I'm thinking... I might start with Cloyster, honestly. Cloyster, Charizard, and Nidoking. These guys seem to be like my top 3 picks.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
I think Cloyster's a good like starting Pokemon just to see what they're gonna do. Okay, we have a high defense, so there's not a whole lot that this chump is gonna be able to do. Let's Ice Beam.
They go into battle poses.
Oh, swapping already? He didn't like it either. Even though he's a fighting type and has the type advantage, he didn't like it. Gengar. Oh, I completely forgot. Like, I completely neglected to look at their types or their levels. That Primate was level 54. Critical hit on Gengar, but he does have a high special, so that's not amazing.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Let's just hope we can do it again.
They strike
Ghost is physical in this generation, though, so like, well, I suppose there's only like one Ghost attack, which is a Lick. Nice, it failed. Okay, we're getting good luck here tonight so far. I don't think it'll die. Yeah, it's still alive.
Neither one is
But even in like Stadium, Gengar just looks goofy as hell. He's never looked intimidating. You can't change my mind.
What now?
If he's gonna start using Dream Eater, we'll swap out. Okay, good. I know it wouldn't be good to have Cloyster asleep, but at the same time, I don't want him regaining health. Okay, so we took out an entire Gengar. We know that he's got a Primate, so we have most of his team sussed out.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Chansey. Okay, we know the whole lineup.
The Pokemon are entirely
Chansey has a shit physical defense, if I remember right. Let me just double check that. I'm almost certain. Oh, Chansey has Sing, Metronome, and Counter. I just looked at the thing. Oh shit, I could just... I mean, I kind of don't want to do that, but... I was gonna say I could just like look at the Cerebi. Yeah. Its defense is 5. Special is 105. So... Oh, okay, I see. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, the Juggler has 4 Pokemon that have Counter. So the Juggler's meant to be kind of like a gambler type thing, I think. Anyway, with a physical stat of 5, or like a base physical stat of 5, Tri-Attack is our weapon of choice. It might use Sing, it might use Metronome, but if it uses Counter, I'll be taking damage back. But this is probably better than using our special moves. Sing is even lower chance than Hypnosis to hit, I think. It didn't matter. But now it's going to be fishing for Metronome, so we might be alright. I'm not really afraid now that I know that all it's got is Counter. Cloyster with his eyes closed looks fucking weird. It used Splash.
What's the point of splashing?
Goofy ass egg bitch. Let's keep it coming. I'm awake. It used Roar. Okay, normally that will send the opponent away from battle, but I don't know if that works in this. Yeah. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Ice Beam. Take it below the half damage area so that if it uses counter I survive, I won't get hit. And then next turn we'll hit it with a tri attack again, and that should hopefully KO it. Focus energy. If you could actually hit me, that might actually do something. I'm gonna use another Ice Beam just to play it safe.
There it goes.
Oh, we got the freeze! I love Frozen. Like, I don't think any of the other games, like maybe Stadium 2, I don't know, I haven't played Stadium 2, like actually put the Pokemon in a frozen block of ice and like have like a specific animation for it. I mean, I know it's like damage animation, but I love that it's frozen in place. It's always been such a cool thing about this game. Well, let's just hit it with a Surf then.
They go into battle poses.
Are you swapping?
There's going to be a change of
You're
Pokemon.
keeping a frozen Chansey? That's such a foolish idea. Switching into Primeape, okay. Well, I went for Surf at least. I mean, I could have went for Ice Beam again. But now there's really nothing you can do to stop me. Damn, that was a good hit.
Will this Pokemon swap
Now, he
team
could hit us with a
follow
fighting type move that
battle?
does massive damage. I'm going to stick him with Cloyster. It's using Metronome as well. And got Thrash, which I think I can learn normally anyway.
Boom!
Which means it's going to be stuck thrashing for a while, I think.
Savage attack. Harsh one.
It's still alive.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. It's thrashing
Yep,
about.
it's stuck thrashing.
What's this? There, it's a hit.
Oh, you poor little bastard.
Right, that sir. Yeah, it's a hit. Wow! Going down. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokémon. We're down to the last Pokémon.
Is this even a last Pokemon?
Statue. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. That's a good hit.
I mean, they tried. I don't know why they decided to waste a turn swapping out and getting me free damage, but hey, I ain't no juggler.
There goes the battle.
Nice, we are fucking sweeping through this. I'm pretty sure Cloyster did that entirely solo. Hell yeah. Alright. Kabutops, Blastoise, Dugong. It's all water, so it's all looking like Venusaur territory. I think Venusaur, Blastoise, and maybe Pikachu. Honestly, Pikachu might be a good shout here to outspeed some of the water types and use a Thunderbolt. This might be a good shout. Pikachu might get some limelight here. The Venusaur covers everything. The only thing that worries me is Dugong and Ice Beam, and maybe I guess Blastoise and Ice Beam. But let's see what you got. This guy's obviously going to outspeed using Double Team, and don't like that.
Made itself more evasive.
Don't like these cheap strategies.
Razor Leaf Flurry.
That's not a great sign.
They're just trading warning blows now.
Earthquake.
What's this? A savage hit.
At least, like, in yellow, it would be a super effective hit, so at least it's kind of fixed here. To be neutral. But I need this to land. I can't afford to be hit again. Venusaur covers this whole team, and so far it's not being able to do anything.
One is conceding an inch.
This isn't good.
What'll it do? Nature Dex.
Come on. Land this fucking Razor Leaf.
How's that?
Nice.
Wow, Nature Dex.
Super and critical. And it's down. Okay. The evasiveness bitch is gone. Yeah.
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Our best counter for this whole squad is now down to 21 HP.
Oh, it's
Starmie.
It has to make up for lost ground. The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I'm worried that it's not going to be below speed. It's using double team as well. Is that your whole gimmick, is double team on everyone? You little bitch. And Starmie can learn like a good range of moves, including Psychic, so I have to hit this. Okay, we did. And we got the critical hit.
Bad Pokemon choice.
And it's down.
Take it down with
Your double team can't stop my Venusaur.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
She's using her ability that doesn't exist yet to boost her grass type. Dugong. Now, this is what I was worried about. I'm thinking I might swap.
The remaining Pokemon count
Because
is 3
we've got a decent chance of beating this
The battle
Dugong.
has become
Let's
one-sided.
swap Venusaur.
The
Like,
Pokemon
she's done
return
great.
with Pokeball.
It would be good to use another Razor Leaf, but also, like, if they outspeed or they, like, don't die to Razor Leaf, then Venusaur dies and we lose the checkpoint, or they continue. Ah, I forgot about double team. I forgot that's why I should be fighting.
More evasive.
I maybe should have thrown out one and then swapped.
Pokemon fight.
But, potato, we're out of time. Let's go Earthquake.
They strike fighting poses.
I could be trying to body slam it and paralyze it, that might help. Ah.
The attack missed.
Using double team again, it's playing bitch strategies.
Still improving its state. The intense battle continues.
Oh, I don't even have body slam, I have strength on Blastoise. I put body slam on Pokemon that needed it more.
What's next?
Come on.
Oops,
Come
that's
on.
a miss.
3 double teams.
It's concentrating
You
on
play
its
like
fate.
an asshole.
Sparks are flying in this
I'm gonna
heated
one-hit
match.
KO you with this Earthquake. Come on, Blastoise.
What's this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Oh, that did nothing. Gonna need Pikachu out here. Hitting me with Ice Beam, okay.
What'll it do? That was weak.
At least we resist it. We're doing more damage than it can deal, but
The crowd's excitement is building
it's
over
this
tough
fucking...
battle.
It's this double team shit. It's gonna out-damage us eventually if we can't keep hitting it.
What now? Miss the target.
Which means we won't get our continue.
What's next?
If we do lose Blastoise, I'll switch into
Much damage.
Venusaur and give
Fireworks are flying in
a
this
Razor Leaf a
battle.
try, but
They go into battle poses.
I'm not liking the odds. Come on, Earthquake.
What's this?
Nice.
Oh!
Staying ahead.
What'll it do?
That's what I was worried about.
Oh!
I don't think there's a way to thaw out of this in this game.
Affects the outcome. It's frozen rock solid.
I'm just gonna have to like let the turns like
What now?
tick away so that I don't waste a turn by swapping and losing whatever I swap into.
The attack wasn't effective. Neither one is conceding an inch.
And
They strike fighting poses.
it is the first unlucky thing that we've had, but to be fair, it would be dead if it wasn't spamming double team.
What's next?
I am worried about Pikachu though, because
Not very
Pikachu
effective.
will die in like one hit if it doesn't land its
Furious
Thunderbolt.
battle. The combatants face each other. Oh, it still can't move. Right, that's sir.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna throw Pikachu at first because of the higher chance that Thunderbolt will hit compared to Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf already has a lower accuracy,
Goodbye.
and Pikachu does outspeed, so we don't have to worry about that.
Which Pokemon is coming
Alright,
out?
Pikachu. I'm relying on you here.
Oh, it's Pikachu. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Thunderbolt. And don't
Combatants are making
miss.
sparks fly.
You can't afford to miss.
Thunderbolt.
Yes, Pikachu! Hell yes!
Finally take it down. And there goes
Pikachu coming in clutch just when we need her. Hell yeah. Like, we still had Venusaur, but I was not confident. Whew. You played like an asshole. Alright. Once again, we got 3 poison types. We got 2 weak to ground, and we have a Cloyster as well. I see as well they have level 54 is level 51, so I need to keep that in mind. I haven't been paying attention to that at all. Nidoking will be good against... Oh, Nidoking will actually be good against Gengar as well. Oh, but... I need to remember... Okay. I'm gonna go Blastoise Nidoking. And... kind of feeling Pikachu again. Because we got Golbat, Tentacruel, and Cloyster. Pikachu. Yeah.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get quite hot. Begin round 5.
Starting with Magmar, I made a good pick. Look at the way you fucking jazz hands. Okay, let's see. Will you stick with Magmar or will you switch? I'm kind of considering using Earthquake. Yeah, you're switching. I should have anticipated, but let's see what else you got there. So that's your level 51. Your level 54 is Cloyster. Okay, so we know that Golbat is not in this team. We also know then... Okay, let me go back to Cerebi real quick. We also know that... So it's Magneton or Gengar as its other Pokemon. Let's see. Supersonic, Leer, Ice Beam, Your problem is you have a really high physical defense. I feel like I might be better just spamming like Ice Beam and hoping that I get a freeze.
What now?
Yeah, that did less than my not very effective Surf. It's gonna try and confuse me.
Supersonic.
It got me, okay.
The intense battle continues.
It doesn't have a water type move. Oh, but I thought I had Charizard instead of Nidoking. Pikachu. We know that it's Cloyster and not Golbat. We know it's Magmar, and the only other 2 are weak to ground, so I'm going to keep Blastoise. I am now officially referring to Cerebi for help. Leer is not a big deal, we would have died to 1 hit anyway. But I am banking on Pikachu being able to KO you from special.
Pokémon fight. What's this?
Hell yes! Pikachu, you're doing good work all of a sudden. You didn't really do anything in the first 2 rounds, but in the Ultra Ball Cup, you're doing fantastic.
What will the next Pokémon
Okay,
be?
I'm not really afraid of what you got next. Gengar! Okay, so we know her whole team. Its whole team? What are
The
you?
Pokémon are entirely different.
A medium, so I don't know. I'm gonna Thunder Wave you. I feel like Gengar might be fast, so I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. It is fast, shit. I'm gonna Thunder Wave it so we can outspeed it next turn with a ground type move. Oh, the critical hit though. Come on, Pikachu. Ah!
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
It has Confuse Ray, Psychic, Mega Drain, and Nightshade. I think I'll send out Blastoise to go for Earthquake.
Strike fighting poses. Here's a Pokémon.
And it's going to go for Mega Drain because it's super effective, which isn't going to do a whole
This is a
lot.
fight between 2 different types of Pokémon.
You might also swap out, which would be really foolish. Oh, Confuse Ray, that's a good idea. 100% accuracy. Okay, fair enough. Good plan, good plan. We landed it though, so it's okay.
Perfect game.
It survived, okay.
The heated battle rages on.
I'm not really afraid anymore now that we've got through that. I'm just Earthquake again. It doesn't matter what move I use, I still take physical damage if I get hit. You're not gonna take a whole lot off of me.
It's doubly effective.
Nice, we're not getting hit. That's good to see. Critical hit when we don't need it. A classic, as we all know.
Oh!
And now we've only got Magmar, which is weak to everything we've got left.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. We're down to the last Pokemon. The remaining
What does this
Pokemon
Magmar
are
even have for
2 to
attacks?
1. The
Confuse
10th
Ray,
battle
Leer,
continues.
Fire Punch, and Strength. It has nothing. It's outspeeding us though.
What's next? Its defense is down.
Let's get rid of this confusion, shall we? No.
Right,
But we're not getting hit yet, which is good.
Wow, that's an effective hit.
Nice.
Neither one is conceding an
Massive
inch.
damage. We will take more damage here from Leer, but
What's this?
not if it doesn't use it.
The Pokemon's feeling it.
Although it's probably... no longer confused. I was gonna say, like, me lowering my defense is probably not gonna be good if I hit myself, but it's a-okay. And with that, we've cleared the next trainer.
Oh, is it down and out?
I am trying not to refer to Cerebi, but, like, using my research there to... using the guide there to sort of get an idea of what the rest of the team would be is just sort of helpful. I don't want to have to redo things. Not since that 5-hour Pokemon Stadium stream, it's like, I'm not willing to do that again. Like, remember that? We had to do that without any evolved Pokemon and with the worst, like, movesets. Because everyone else got to use whatever movesets were in the game. We had to just use what we got. Right, let's see. We got a Tamer here. They have Cheyenne Purr, Slash Sand, Sour Venue, Zardchari, Ape Prime, Lurking. Let's see. Everything's level 51, so any combination really works. And a level 53. They have 2 Pokemon weak to grass. I'm thinking we'll start off with Charizard. I'm going to put my own Venusaur in there for the grass coverage. Because Charizard will cover Primeape and Venusaur, and then Nidoking covers Charizard and Persian with Rock Throw and Submission respectively.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
And depending on how they start, I might get a free Swords Dance. Starting with Primeape, okay. That is a fly situation, so I'm going to use Swords Dance and it might swap out. It didn't swap, okay. So what are you planning to use? Seismic Toss. That's okay.
What will the trainer do now? Boom!
I am going to sneak a glance at Cerebi here.
Furious battle.
All it has is Karate Chop and Seismic Toss. Okay. Karate Chop having a high critical hit chance is making me concerned, so I'm going to use Fly now. It only has... all 6 of this person's Pokemon only have 2 moves. I'm noticing like a lot of gimmicks like that, but like, it's weird.
That's a miss.
Kingler has Crab Hammer and Cut. Persian has Bubble Beam? I didn't know it could learn Bubble Beam. What the hell? Yeah, that should be enough to KO it. Okay, so that is one of Charizard's coverage options done. Venusaur is the other one. But with our stat buff, we can at least do some good damage on whatever we got next. We got... yes, your Bubble Beaming Cat. That also knows Slash, which is a high critical hit chance. So let's use Fly. It's outspeeding me, okay.
What's next? Hit the weak spot.
I'm okay.
It flew off again. The heated battle rages on.
What will you do, Pussycat?
What'll it do? Oh, the attack missed. Whoa! A savage hit.
That's respectable damage right there.
The crowd
I'm going to use
building over this
Flamethrower.
hot battle.
And it'll use Slash, of course. Flamethrower will KO, but also if it like traded into something else, I would have a decent shot at getting a good... Oh, okay, I do lose. Okay. So, let's see. Its remaining options are not amazing. I'm thinking Venusaur because we'll have a high defense for Slash and we'll have resistance to Bubble Beam. And then that sets us up for Crabhammer. Or for Kingler.
How will the type difference affect that? Now.
Why did I use Razor Leaf when I could have went for the guaranteed like Strength or Body Slam?
What's this?
Such a habit. Oh shit, that did a lot more than I expected. Please don't miss.
Razor Leaf Flurry.
Okay, good, good, good. Oh boy, I was getting concerned.
There's only one Pokemon.
Alright, send out your Kingler, it's level 53. Why wouldn't you pick it, right? Right? Venusaur! Okay, I was saving Charizard for you, so this is interesting. Let's use Body Slam. What do you have on your Venusaur? It has Razor Leaf and Cut.
What's that?
I think I've got the advantage here.
What'll it do?
Not to mention, like, look at my stat difference. I have 7 more higher points in HP. Despite us being the same level. It's a far cry from whenever we were swapping out our Squirtle for the rental Squirtle because our Squirtle wasn't good enough. Those were the days, eh?
What now?
We got the Paralyze, which is nice. I'll just help us secure this.
It's paralyzed on the spot. Neither one.
I did lose Charizard. I did, yeah. I considered using Toxic on this thing, but I think because it's poison, like, it either has a much lower chance or it just doesn't work. It feels like it doesn't work. There we go. Very vibrant Venusaur is down. Nice, okay. 2 trainers left. I'm maybe glancing a little bit ahead. Because I just want to make sure we get through this. We've only got 2 continues. We haven't been doing a great run. So I need to play this carefully. We're against a Psychic with 3 Psychic types and 3 Flying types. If Scyther's in it at all, then it can only be Aerodactyl. And... okay, okay. I think we're going to start out with Cloyster. Because we covered the flying types pretty easily with Cloyster. I think Charizard as well. The only thing is worrying me is Slowbro. Nidoking and Venusaur are weak to all the Psychic types, which is concerning. Venusaur is also weak to the flying types. I could maybe go for Pikachu if I want to use Thunder Wave. That could maybe be a good coverage option. Blastoise is also a possibility. Blastoise, yeah.
This is it, the semi-final. No one wants to lose having come this far.
Alright, we got Dodrio up first, which is level 52, which means Scyther is not in the fight.
The commands are issued.
He's keeping it in.
Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
That's fine by me, as long as this Ice Beam KOs, we don't need to take any damage.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Yes, nice.
Take him down on the word go!
Very good, Cloyster.
There's been major action already.
What do you got next?
Oh, it's
Alakazam, which means the only other things it could be are, oh well, everything else actually. Aerodactyl, Hypno, or Slowbro are all possible options here. Right, Alakazam, you are gonna be tough. Oh, I just realized I've been closing tabs. That's gonna be a problem when I'm trying to like reopen things later. Right, your physical defense is not great.
each other down.
I could use Toxic on you. Let's hit Tri-Attack. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually finally get like a secondary effect. Psybeam.
What now?
Critical hit. No, calm you down. Oh, Cloyster. Come on, secondary effect.
What's this?
Nope.
A savage hit.
Good damage though. Still alive,
Neither one
but
is
not for
an
long.
inch.
Does it have recover or anything? It has
Oh,
Psybeam, Tri-Attack, Flash, and Disable.
wow! Going down.
Right, what is your base speed? 120.
We're
Shit.
waiting for the next Pokemon.
Well, Charizard is my fastest Pokemon, so let's go Charizard next.
They go into battle poses. Oh, it's Charizard!
I'm hoping to see Aerodactyl on my next turn.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Alright. Let's use... Kinda want to use Swords Dance. Let's use Fly. We don't outspeed, okay, good to know.
What'll it do? There, it's a hit.
Okay, we survived that pretty happily. Could have got away with a Swords Dance, but it's better not to play it. Sorry.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot
Will you
battle.
swap Pokemon? Using Flash. That won't do anything at least.
Brilliant Flash. The move failed.
I don't think this will KO, but it should get us pretty close.
Savage attack. Harsh blow.
Oh, 2 HP.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Everything in my body is like screaming Swords Dance, but I don't think it's worth it.
The commands are issued.
I think just go for the KO and let it be. Play things out as they come.
A decent hit.
Because I would be hit twice. So yeah, it's better to do this.
Flame.
I don't know if the chances of me like outspeeding the next Pokemon are high or not. It's either gonna be Slowbro
Yeah, it's a
or
hit.
Aerodactyl.
And it's down.
Or Hypno, actually. Hypno's in there too. But I'm hoping it's Aerodactyl
There's
because
only one Pokemon left in reserve.
that'll be the best option for me. Yes!
Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
I imagine Aerodactyl's pretty fast though, so I'm probably in trouble.
The tense battle continues.
Just gonna go for Fly.
They strike fighting poses.
Hyper Beam, yeah, that's what I thought.
Hyper Beam. Good hit.
Oh, I lived! That's big, although me going up is now wasting the turn I would have got for free. Son of a bitch.
The intense battle continues.
Aerodactyl's fucking huge!
It can't make a move. What now?
Critical hit.
Drill that
Nice.
weak spot.
That should hopefully weaken it enough that one Surf should do the trick. Well, I'm probably gonna be dead, so let's go for Flamethrower anyway.
Now.
It used Fly!
What's this?
It has a chance of missing. Which is interesting.
Oops, that's a miss. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Come on.
Here comes the aerial attack.
And again, I think, as I mentioned, like near the start of the stream, like they know things like that are going to connect, I think. Maybe. It might just be secondary effects, it might not be like if a move will hit or not, I don't know.
Pokemon.
Right. This motherfucker has Fly, Hyper Beam,
Oh, it's Flash.
and Fire Blast, and what else?
There's just one
Reflect.
Pokemon aside now.
So, I'm only afraid of Hyper Beam, but I think I'll live, because if Charizard can live it, then so can this guy. One Hyper Beam is fine, I'm on full HP unless it critical hits. Which it didn't.
There hit.
I can get 2 Surfs out, and I think that's an easy win.
Right, that's sir. Super effective.
Nice.
Wow. Going down.
Woo!
And there goes the battle.
Alright, we got 2 continues going into this final battle. Final battle's got some interesting Pokemon in there, but actually it doesn't look as scary as the team I just fought. Nice. Two continues. I got 3 attempts at this. We're against Old Man, who has Dragonite, Pinsir, Flareon, for some reason, Nidoking, Golduck, and Electrode. We have 4 Pokemon weak to ground there. We have Dragonite, of course, and then Golduck. So I'm thinking we go Nidoking for the ground types, Cloyster for the ice, yeah, and then Venusaur for Golduck. I think that covers pretty much everything.
This is it, the final battle.
I just don't know what order they're going to send things out, but I imagine he's going to save Dragonite for like, not right at the start. Never mind. A very yellow Dragonite, Jesus. Right, let's review what Dragonite has. Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam, Blizzard, and Thunder. Blizzard is high accuracy. I'm going to swap into Cloyster, because it'll be trying to use Blizzard on me. Almost 100%. Thunder is the least accurate move it has available to it. So yeah, I think this is the best shout. It's going for Hyper Beam. This is better, because Cloyster will tank that much more. And then I can get Ice Beam out for free, basically. Which with 4 times weakness, that Dragonite's not going to survive. Hell yeah. Okay, this worked out exceedingly well.
It can't make a move. Ice Beam. Perfect game.
You're dead. You're dead, son. Alright, the big bad is gone. Dragonite is down.
Which Pokemon is coming
Everything else it's got is only level 50. And not that scary. We have Golduck. Okay, we called that right. Golduck has Dig, Surf, Strength, and Disable. I'm gonna hit it with Toxic. Fuck it.
What's this?
But it really has nothing good against me right now. I mean, it could be using Strength, I guess. Dig is 100 damage in this generation, so they could be using Dig as well.
Oh, Toxic.
Really?
Who failed to click?
Ugh. Fine, I'll use Tri-Attack and I'll get one of those to work, even though it's never worked.
What'll it do?
Part of me thought to myself there, like, I should swap so I can get a continue, but this is the last battle, so I don't need to continue. Secondary effect. Secondary effect. Secondary effect. Boo. Boo. Boring. Boo. Bad. Boo.
What now?
Alright. You have nothing. You have Dig. I was gonna say nothing against my Venusaur. That's scary. And did we know what one of its other Pokemon? No, we don't know what its other Pokemon is. But the other 4 are all weak to ground, so it doesn't really matter what it is. Nidoking's got it in the bag. So Venusaur, you're up. Use Razor Leaf, and then Nidoking takes on anything. And we basically got the win.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
And we outspeed the Golduck? Damn. Super critical hit. And that Golduck is just dead as fuck. I'm surprised it doesn't have Psychic on it. Alright, now what Pokemon do you have left? Tell me you have Electrode and just use Explosion. That'd be real funny. Pinsir. That is a good option, to be fair. Slash, Submission, Seismic Toss, and Toxic. Let's see if we can get a Paralyze off with Body Slam. Because it's our only, like, not very effective move. Hell yes! Which means we're going to outspeed it, I guarantee, with Nidoking. I could swap into Nidoking and just try to end it now, but let's see if Venusaur can do it.
What'll it do?
But this is pretty much confirmation. We have beaten the Ultra Ball Cup. Like, I don't think we're losing this. Which means we've completed 3 cups in 2 hours, which means there's only the Master Ball Cup left to go. Oh, do I want to try it? Like, these have all gotten longer and longer and longer, but like, we're on an absolute roll.
What now?
I feel like the Master Ball Cup might be a bit of a slog. I wonder, would
one
Razor Leaf being critical hit like be better to use right now? Let's have a look.
What'll it do? Drill that, weak spot.
It would.
Oh, it's down.
I forgot about that animation of Pinsir like looking like he's sucking his thumb before dying.
Congratulations.
There we go.
The
Ultra Ball
champion
Cup.
has been decided.
You'd love to see it. With only 2 continues and not a single one used. We haven't used a single one all night. It's been a great Wii session. It is going way too well. There it is. The Ultra Ball Cup. I do see they've got like a little U on the front of the ball. I wonder if they had to remodel that from being an H. Woo! Alright. We got one more cup to go. Let me have a little look at what we're expecting to deal with in the Master Ball Cup. See if we're going to give this a go. Because it's 20 past 12. It is 2 hours. I could just stop for the night. Let's see. There are some tough looking teams. Oh, the Master Ball Cup gets us some legendary birds near the end. Yikes. I think it's going to be hard. Let's see. We've done 3 sets of 8. That is 24 battles. Each one in here for a gym is 4 battles. So to do the equivalent of that, we need to do 6 of those. And there are 8 gyms. And so we do 8. And 2 gym, 2 gym. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're basically going to make this like a 3-parter, as long as things go well. We are going to end... Let me have a quick look in here. Yeah. Oh, that was a really quick look. We're going to call this here tonight. And we'll come back to this pretty soon and take on the Master Ball Cup. And hopefully we'll take it down in our first try, like we've done so for all the other cups tonight. Once we clear that, we'll begin the Gym Leader Castle with the levels that we currently have and see how far we can get. And then, you know, once we're done with like half of it, we'll call it another session there. And then on the 3rd session, we'll come back and we'll finish the Gym Leader Castle. Because what a shocker. I've never done it, but what a shocker. Once you beat the Gym Leader Castle, there's the Elite Four. There's also your rival. So there's more after the 8 gyms. So in my head, the way I'm kind of working out is we just did 24 battles. We need to do another 8. Then we go into the gym. Each gym is 4 battles. So we can get through 2 gyms is another 8. So that's 16. And then another 2 gyms. That gives us a 24. That is 4 gyms and the Master Ball Cup. We'll be halfway through. Then we do 4 gyms, the Elite Four, and the Champion. That essentially works out to another like full stream, I think. So we'll call this an evening here. We've had a pretty successful night, I think, personally. We didn't have a single loss the whole night. I can't be mad with what happened there. There's old Bulbasaur from whenever it was entered in like as a little baby. Our Charmander as well. And I don't think this is our Squirtle. Yeah, no. But that's okay. We don't need it to be all of ours. It'd be too ridiculous to expect that. And let's see. Does Pikachu get replaced by the new one? God, this is slow. Petite Hall of Fame. Okay, so it doesn't replace it with a new one. Interesting. Sandshrew. Look at that. And where is our Nidoking? That's a rental Nidoking. Okay. I feel like I should replace it with the one that I use, but that's fine. Good to know that like if I did try to like replace these with like my own stuff, it won't. So I'm not wasting my time by doing that. Let's see. What was the other Pokemon? Cloyster. It's way further up. But yeah, we're gonna call this an evening. We got 3 out of the 4 Poké Cup trophies. 1 more to go. Part of me wants to try it because we're on such a roll, but at the same time, the realistic side of me, oh my god, my chops, like, pose is kind of weird. The realistic part of me is like, this is going to take a while. I don't expect to beat it first try. We just about got through the Hyper Ball. The Hyper Ball? Why did I call it that? I know it's called the Hyper Ball in Japan, but why did I decide to call it that there? I don't know. We just about got through the Ultra Ball Cup there without using a continue. So I'm not super confident in the Master Ball Cup. There are some difficult looking fights coming up. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the way things went today. We, we came away with everyone getting use, even Pikachu. Like, she started off pretty rough, but she did pick up near the end. And got us like a clutch or two. So everyone pulled weight. Not a single one of our team members is letting us down. This is what I was wanting to see from our team in this cup, because obviously with the first two we couldn't like even evolve at all, and we were limited on the amount of moves. We are now, where the fuck is, like, I've been going through here looking for Cloyster. Where the hell's Cloyster? Oh, Kabuto, what the fuck? Hang on, let me go all the way. I mean, I know it's not up here, but I wanted to see Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, yay, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Mewtwo. It doesn't mention Mew here. What the fuck? Where is the... I'm gonna be cycling back through this for a second. But where the hell my Cloyster? Anyone here have a Cloyster? You have a Cloyster. What number is Cloyster? 91, okay. Because I went through all these to like look at my team and I don't recall seeing a Cloyster in here. But yeah, this has been fun. It's been nice to finally come back to this. I will probably come back to this sooner rather than later. I would like to maybe get it done before the weekend, but if I don't, then the weekend it will have to be. We'll see how she goes. It just depends on how much time I have or how much time I'm willing to put into the stream. As I say, it took me about 4 months to get back to it in the first place. For various reasons, mostly just like laziness. But it was also nice to have a little bit of a break from Pokemon at that stage. Because I haven't even been playing like Red and Blue that much lately either. But I've started picking those back up so I can finish those, because I need to finish those as well for the whole project. Otherwise, I can do everything in Yellow, but like I need those to be finished as well, because they require other Pokemon in there to finish the game. So I need to finish those as well in my spare time. Shelter, there. Cloyster! I finished with Cloyster! What the fuck? Huh? Actually, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I didn't see, like, Charizard or anything like that in here either. Yeah, I didn't even notice there's no Venusaur, no Charizard, and no Blastoise. Maybe it only works for the Master Ball Cup, I guess, so that you can't just grind out, like, easy cups for the Hall of Fame. That would probably make sense. So, fair enough. I'm not happy about it. Also, let's just have a look at it real quick. Just, oh, look at our trophies. And then we hop in. Master Ball. Fuck yeah. I don't know if I've ever made it here, but I'm glad that I finally have, and I can't wait to take this on. Because our team is doing everything I hoped it would. They are not letting us down so far. After what the Petite Cup and the Pika Cup were like, this is exactly what I was hoping for from Stadium. I feel like I'm getting the Stadium experience now using my team to conquer the Poké Cup. This is what I was hoping for. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this off and doing the Gym Leader Castle for the first time ever. I can't wait. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a blast. I will be back with more Pokemon Stadium very soon and more of the Pokemon Master Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Au revoir. So long. Bye-bye.